that's the place to go.
It's survival stuff and ants and this and that, but I'd appreciate it if you do check it out if you haven't seen it before.
Please do. And you know, with Greg's channel, you always learn something. When you watch my channel, you probably forget something. Like
I wouldn't say that.
You're probably less intelligent after camping with me for one night than you were coming into it. You've probably forgotten plants that you already knew.
No, not true. Not true. He's kidding you. He's kidding you.
But,
I don't usually forget plans.
Where the hockey game goes, we got plans for some other videos because we get along together great, and
that'd be great.
This is to the future videos.
You bet.
Thanks for inviting me out, Greg.
You bet.
Thanks for watching Camping with Steve, and subscribe to me if you like this type of stuff, and subscribe to Greg if you want to learn some stuff and you like him as a person. If you have not heard of him, but yeah, everybody knows Greg. So, cheers, everybody.
Thanks a lot.
See you on the next one.
Okay. So we're gonna build a raft then?
Well, we got all the wood we need right there. All right.
Guess we'll get at her.
The Scarlet Witch took my powers. We're gonna walk the witch's road to get it back.
The road is a death wish.
Shall we?
Hey everybody, welcome to Camping with Steve. I'm in a parking lot today. Not just any parking lot, the fabled Walmart parking lot, Boondocker's favorite for many years now. Unfortunately, over the years, people have been abusing the privilege by setting up and just living here and leaving tons of mess all over the place. So most of them across the country, I've noticed, have cracked down on it. No more overnight parking. It's very rare to find one, and I have found one. This one does allow one night, and that's more than I need to test out my new gear. Of course, I don't have a trailer, and camping in the car for the night isn't quite roomy enough. So I'm going to reserve my spot here before everybody else for the night pulls up. There's only 2 other campers here, but that's good. If I saw none, I'd be worried, and if it was full, I'd also be worried. So there's a beautiful spot here to pull out on the side. This Walmart doesn't close until 9. And what I'm fixing to do tonight is set up one of these SUV tents on the back of the SUV. And this is the only one I could find at the stores, Backroads SUV. You know, it's cool because they spell it with a Z or a Z. In Canada, we call that. I'm doing a slow cooker meal, so I'm going to throw it all in here, power that up, and get things cooking so that when I set this up, I'm going to wait for the managers to leave or whoever's in the last shift before I really start to set this thing up. Because once they're gone, they don't care. It's just mall security. I doubt they care. I don't know if I'm allowed to do this, and I don't want to have to pack up and leave because it's a long drive home, and it'll be dark in a few hours. On hot drawing, about 135 watts. Chicken strips. I'd normally brown this up first, but that's just more stuff to bring, and they're going to cook just fine in here. Onions. Bell pepper mix. Thick and chunky salsa. For right now, that's good too. Now you're cooking with Steve. That'll take a few hours. Walmart closes about 40 minutes. Then I can get this set up. And so we're on to the boring part of car camping or van dwelling or portable dwelling or van lifing or boondocking or full timing, whatever you might call it, sitting around in a parking lot not doing much. So it'd be nicer with an actual camper or van but sitting in your car is not all that fun. Probably wander around. There's a very tantalizing liquor store right there. But my rule with vehicles is I'm not going to sit here getting smashed in a Walmart parking lot in my vehicle. That's a no-no, and that's bad. So I got to do something different for a beverage tonight. Just a heads up for those who are expecting a delicious frosty step 2. I think this only applies to big trucks, semis. No overnight parking for them, but I'm allowed to in my camper situation there. I'm always on the lookout for interesting spots, and I thought I'd check this, but it's real wet. Actually, my foot's getting wet right now. So, this is a no-go, but pretty much my whole life consists of looking for interesting places I can sleep. I know it's hard to believe, but there's not much exciting going on in a parking lot on the side of the highway. This mall closed at 6, and Walmart is actually just a tenant of the mall. It's an anchor tenant, as is the Safeway grocery store on the other side. So I'm going to go ahead and set this up. Whatever security the mall has is going to be whoever I have to deal with if they don't like my tent. And I've never set it up before, and I don't want to draw too much attention. So I'm going to get the poles assembled on the side here, and then get ready to slap it up real quick when there's not too many people around. Probably 2-person setup type of thing. Great. Oh, holy moly. Wow. Longer than the car, that's for sure. I'm going for it. All right, let's get out of view. Okay. All right. Now, it is good and spacious in here, I'll say that. A lot of room to relax. But the tent pegs I have aren't going to go into this gravel. So, just pray for the wind to die down and see if I can anchor this down somehow. Every ounce of weight I have is going around the perimeter. Yeah, the way that setup was going at first, I thought I was going to pack it all back up, but I've got things kind of anchoring the whole situation down. On the side, there's the folks in that camper over there. She was really giving me a bit of a dirty look when I was setting up the tent.